I did my new student dialogue on interracial conflict resolution through dialogue, and they talked about some different things such as diversity of religion and race and different aspects, and it really taught me some things. But I had a friend who really felt offended by it because I didn't really touch on his part of it. So I'm going to let him talk about the rest of that. I was really offended that they didn't talk about animal rights. Animal cruelty is a big deal today. All they talked about was black and white people and different religions and all this mess. They didn't even touch on what happens to the discrimination against apes. It's an everyday thing. I go to Shaletta every day, try to get bananas, and I always get yelled at for getting so many bananas and never eating anything else. I don't like pizza. I like bananas. People don't need to make fun of me for that. Hurts my feelings. There's so many different problems. Such as going in the bathroom. Whenever I enter the bathroom, people think I'm scary and run away and scream and punch me in the stomach. I feel like this should have been discussed. I like to live in trees, and there's no tree houses here. Just these crappy dorms. Just sleep in a hot bed. There's no bananas. Life is hard. Didn't even touch on this. You know, I just feel like somebody needs to reach out to us. Show us some love. More than anything, I just want to find somebody to mate with. I'm always on the lookout. If there's any lady apes watching right now, I'm a very diverse, loving man. I think there's another ape in the room. This is the worst part about it. There's nothing done about ape fights on campus. They don't understand that we're territorial creatures and can't have roommates. Me and my roommate fight every night. Sometimes until one of us passes out and almost dies. I really don't know what to do anymore. I was hoping to find a new student dialogue where I could discuss my feelings on this, but this was just a lecture. I didn't even get to say what I wanted to. The whole time people just stared at me like I was a creep. I don't know why. We're both people. We're both mammals. We have the same common ancestor. We're all one big happy family. But people refuse to believe it. They just think they're so much better than me. They think because they have no hair all over their bodies that they're better than me. Well, guess what? Some of you have just as much hair as me. And you think that's gross. Well, that's not fair because I was born this way. Can't go to the beach. People think I'm just gross. It makes my fur all gross. People don't understand. I don't know how to get my opinions out there. Every day, I cry myself to sleep and dream of a monkey paradise where kittens and puppies surround me. There's no humans anywhere. Just monkeys and kittens and puppies loving each other. Because we're all we need. They're just so innocent and cute, and I'd do anything for them. I love them some more, and I'd be their friends. I would do anything for a puppy. But no one would do anything for an ape. Except poach them. Yeah, a few people have tried to poach me and steal my monkey fur. Not gonna lie, I mean, it's pretty nice, but it's offensive. Hopefully this new student dialogue, video log will get the word out there and people will understand that it's a hard life for me. Diversity is real. People need to deal with their problems. And until people start talking to me about it, that's never going to happen. I think people just assume because I'm a monkey I can't talk or something. Well, that's bullcrap. I talk just fine. So if we would just, talk, unlike in that lecture where we just sat there and listened, maybe I could finally get my ideas out there. Maybe things would finally change. maybe I would finally find a friend. Well, I guess that's all the time I have. All right. As you can see, there's much more profound forms of diversitical problems than just interracial or spiritual problems. Monkey racism is a real problem, and it needs to be dealt with. Hopefully this can be added to the new student dialogues next year, and some light can be shed on this serious issue. This is Johnston Thayer, signing out. Good night, San Diego.